My name is Shoichi Amemiya. I'm owner Sabit, designer owner Sabit NYC. I'm from Osaka, Japan. Sabit founded October 8, 2005 in New York City. You know, Sabit is a Japanese word. Means the best part of the song. You know, like a Japanese word, and ending with as NYC is kind of, you know, good, you know, like a good collaboration of the, you know, like a lifestyle. Basically, my collection based on the amekaji look. Amekaji is a Japanese street, you know, culture, clothing culture, styling culture, fashion. So it's a lot, you know, a lot of Japanese feeling to my collection. You know, our philosophy of this, you know, activity, you know, which is making clothes, is, you know, like a word tanoshinde, which is Japanese word, you know, meaning enjoy. So I want to spread the, you know, like the positive word to the, you know, all over the world. And then, you know, like a fashion is, you know, just a tool for spreading the, you know, positive energy. So that's basically we're doing it and we believe in it. Like the philosophy is basically different, you know, no other company doing like, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. And also we're quite unique because no other company do bring Japanese, you know, fashion culture to United States and giving twist and spread to this new market. So that's the big difference with other, you know, any other fashion company. We're doing a collaboration with Diggy Simmons, Shiv Culture. Yeah. We're doing collaboration right now, and also we keep doing the collaboration with the Gomi Arcade. That's my friend's, you know, like line, like a manga kind of, you know, inspired, you know, like a Japanese manga kind of inspired fashion. It's more like a culture lifestyle line. So we're making the bag and a jacket and pants. So that's what we're doing. We believe in it. That's why, you know, people feel in it. You know, we are serious, and we seriously enjoying doing this. So maybe that's reach out to the, you know, people, and then get well received. Basically, we are going to doing same thing, but bigger scale. For instance, we wanna distribute to the Europe, even China, even, you know, like Brazil or like South America, or all over the world. Right now, Japan and then US only, but we want to have bigger distribution channels, and we want to do women's collection. We want to do, you know, kids collection, more accessories, more lifestyle. So, you know, basically we tanoshinde this, same thing what we do now, but bigger scale. Please check www.sabitnyc.com, SABITNYC.com. Tanoshinde your life with Sabit. Thank you.
For my ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Life creates it, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Luminous beings are we, not this crude matter. You must feel the Force around you. Here, between you, me, the tree, the rock, everywhere. Yes, even between the land and the ship. Believe it. That is why you fail. Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose.
Are you unintelligent or belligerent? These are lyrics from the spirit. And now just because I'm southern doesn't mean these East Coast ninjas can't hear it. Actually the whole hemisphere should just fear it. I'm spitting collateral electrons that are magical. Apico, Dapica, Alica, Zam, hocus pocus as you start to lose focus. Presto change it, let's start a tomato. Tomato, tomato, are we really all the same? Yo, my bracket must be Egyptian. The pyramids I create, I know are in the description. The antidote medicine, please refill your prescription. I understand if they don't understand my style and my diction. Here's my prediction. I predict the future will be full of addiction. Reading the Bible swear this world was all fiction. I don't mean to cause friction. Welcome to the scripture. Savior, take a picture from the service with no crucifixion. What a segue to the benediction.
My name is Ken Austin. I'm the founder and chairman of Tequila Avion. There is no such thing as an average day in the life of Avion. Every day is different, which is really what makes it amazing. You know, there were two reasons why I named the brand Avion. One is because I love the jet business itself, and Avion means airplane in Spanish, so it was pretty logical. But it wasn't the first name I had, and it just hit me one day, and I said to my wife, you know, what do you think of Avion? And she said, I really like the sound of it. And the other part of that story was I called my partner Kenny Dichter, who's the founder of Marquee, and I said, Kenny, what do you think of Avion? And he says to me on the phone, he goes, Avion, I love it. So that was one piece. The other side was I look at airplanes as something which are aspirational in general. They defy gravity. They transport us, which is something that's special, transports you from place to place. You can be on a beach and 3 hours later be in a snowstorm because of having an airplane. So to me, it's really what the brand essence is, what Avion is. It sort of takes you away. Tequila is sort of the new vodka, you know, and people are starting to understand that, you know, the memories that most people have of tequila is not good. Well, there's really good tequila today. Tequila like Avion that is smooth, that is delicious. Those are words that are typically not known for tequila. Yeah, it's one of those things, a great question. How did we go, you know, from an idea to actually having it here? And I would tell you that it is surreal that from the time we pushed the button and said go, to get this done is monumental. But it's like any business, anyone who's going into a business, there are so many times that you want to quit. There are so many times that people say no. If I tell you how many doors were slammed in my face, even knowing as many people as we know, from making glass to designing to actually creating the product, the Avion itself, the liquid, which was really the key. It's very hard to do, but it's the same old story you hear when you talk to entrepreneurs wherever you go. Stick to it, keep fighting through, never say die. Tequila is very special. To have 100% pure agave, a product like Avion must come from the state of Jalisco in Mexico, which is where we actually produce it. It's where our agave is grown, a grown agave, one family, one location. And I just love tequila, and I think that if you think about consumers, the next trend in this world of spirits is tequila. It's a hot category, and I felt that, I sensed that. Besides being a lover of tequila, I knew that tequila would be the next vodka. And there are very few players within tequila. If you think about your tequila sections in a bar or in a liquor store, there aren't as many. Think about vodka, there are thousands of vodkas out there. Well, Avion is very different when it comes to tequila, and Avion is really, it's redefining the category itself, because what we do is a couple things. We slow roast the agave. A lot of companies don't slow roast. They use what's called an autoclave. It's like a giant microwave oven. They put it in, it's like if you took a piece of pineapple and threw it into a microwave oven, what happens? It's soggy, it just isn't right. Versus you take a piece of pineapple and you actually put it on your grill and you get those charred looks on it and all basically the sugars sort of caramelize. Well, agave is sort of the same thing, even though it's actually a plant. It comes from the lily family, and it weighs anywhere from 70 to 100 pounds per piña, which takes anywhere from 7 to 10 years for one to grow. So it's an amazing sort of base of the business. But what makes ours different is that we slow roast in brick ovens only, so we don't use these giant microwaves like most companies use. The other thing that we do, which really I discovered with our master distiller, is we have a unique filtration process. We filter the product 10 times slower than any other tequila. And we do that, it's sort of our secret recipe to Frosted Flakes, whereby we've created a very innovative way to filter our product that we do not discuss because it is so special. And we have a special room within our distillery where it is filtered that is under lock and key. It's what makes it so smooth and so delicious. You don't get that burn. You don't need a lime and salt like most people are used to with tequila. Even the best tequilas that people perceive as the best give you that burn. Avion doesn't burn. And it's very mixable. A lot of tequilas people don't perceive as mixable. You can make a martini with Avion. You can mix it with tonic. You can mix it with a Fresca or a 7-Up. And it actually is delicious. It's actually better than putting a vodka with it. Well, you know, you have to constantly look to be innovative. So obviously the hit that we had on Entourage and Avion being selected by Doug Ellin, the creator, just really based on a relationship with my partner, and he grew up, and I've been friends with Doug for a long time, and we shared the Avion story with him and what we were doing, and he was looking for a storyline. It was sort of, I mean, it was like something came out of the heavens for us. I mean, it was really, we were blessed to be selected to be on Entourage, and that really put us on the map in a matter of 30, 60 days. Everyone knew Avion, and if you think about it, that doesn't happen in anyone's lifetime in most cases, so we were really, really fortunate. In most brands it takes them 10 years for anyone to even know that they're on the shelf. Here we have people clamoring for the product in bars and restaurants and in liquor stores, so that made us very, very relevant. And we'd be kidding ourselves if we thought that we created any better magic than that just happened naturally. We were also selected to be in the Neiman Marcus Christmas book that just came out about a month ago for this coming holiday. And that'll continue, where you get a lot of visibility. But Neiman is so credible, #1 probably luxury retailer in the world, selected Avion to be the only spirit in their Christmas catalog for a party with Colin Cowie, who's the party planner to the stars like Oprah, and Todd English, the chef, comes to your house with Donna DeCruz, the DJ, and Yusuf Austin, great mixologists, come to your house and do an Avion party with Neiman Marcus. So it's really about being relevant to all different types of demographics and psychographics, because my goal with Avion was to make it, first of all, priced. It should be a lot more money based on what it costs to make Avion versus the other tequilas that are out there because of our process. But what we're doing is we're pricing it actually where there's true value in the price. So it's really an amazing thing when you can actually be priced at a point where people can consume you, that it's not a $100 bottle of tequila, although it should be. The first type is our Avion Silver, which is an unaged product, so it comes right off the still. After we slow roast the agave and then we do this filtration, the special filtration that makes it so smooth and delicious, is the silver that goes into the bottle. The Reposado is aged. What we do is we take the silver, so your silver, if your silver's not good, you're not going to have a good Reposado and a good Añejo. So we take our silver and we then put it into whiskey barrels that we use for whiskey. They get cleaned and they then get recharred lightly, and the silver goes into the barrel. In this case, for Avion Reposado, 6 months in a barrel. And the third type of Avion is Avion Añejo. Añejo is typically aged for 12 months in a barrel. We aged Avion for 2 years, 24 months in wood barrels, in these whiskey barrels. It is nectar of the gods. Where do I see Avion 5 years from now? I see it probably very similar to what you see today. The product being as special as it is from the day that we created it, really a product that was never compromised. We'll never change our process. We won't go to those autoclaves, those microwave ovens, never. We'll build more brick ovens. We'll do whatever we have to do, never compromising. So the quality will always be 5 years from today, 10 years, 20 years from today, as good as it is today. That's the first and foremost to me. I see it being a much bigger brand than it is today, although it's hard to believe because we've become so big so quickly, but I see it becoming a brand that becomes incredibly relevant with people. 5 years from today, it'll be more of a household name. And I see the company being just as special as it is today in terms of the people. So if you want to learn more about Avion, you can go to our website, which is tequilaavion.com, TEQUILAAVION.com. We also have a Facebook, which is Tequila Avion. Please join. And we also have a Twitter, which is the @ Tequila Avion. So you can always email us at info@tequilaavion.com. We get thousands of inquiries, so please don't be upset if we don't get back to you in a day or 2 or 3 or 4. We're really trying, but we're a small company. But please, if you have ideas or you want to share anything with us, please don't hesitate to reach out.